Hey guys, Flash here, welcome back to another video. Now before the video begins, 73% of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe, of course with notifications on. Today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the best trio drop spots in Chapter 2, Season 5. The first drop spot is very low key and at the center of the map near Salty Towers. One member of the trio can land at the center, one can fish, and the other can loot Dusty and Mancake. The center has 3 chest spawns and a lot of floor loot that you can pick up. There are also 0 points to rotate around easily. Fishing can even get you a rift fish for easy rotation. The Mancake building can give you a bounty to find the closest enemy. Finally, this drop spot is for a trio that wants to play very passive and possibly for placement. You can land here for anything though. And that's the first drop spot, which is the center of the map. The second drop spot you and your trio can land at is Shark / the Lighthouse. If nobody is landing with you, you can split looting the Lighthouse, the island, and Shark at the start, and end up meeting at Shark and breaking the barrels. Your entire trio can get full shield from these barrels. Remember that you can also fish, which gives you an opportunity to get rift fish and heal fishes, such as floppers, slurfish, and many more. On the other hand, if you are contested, your entire trio should land at Shark and try getting the barrels before fighting the team that landed with you, and fight them after you get shield. If you're playing a scrim or a stacked game, you can look into Coral Castle for Storm Surge on your enemies that landed in Coral. And that's gonna wrap up the second drop spot for trios. Now moving on to the third drop spot. So now on to the third drop spot. It's an H, like the H house split. There's like 2 chests in this house right here. You can grab all the ammo crates, all the mats, the tables. There's a lot of brick in this house. And then you can move on to the chest that's near this big brick rock. This rock gives you like 120 brick, so make sure you farm it. Now the second person is going to be on flopper duty and fishing the entire game. There's going to be a chest here, and then there's going to be a fishing rod thing. For some reason it didn't drop me a fishing rod, so. Third person in the trio is gonna land at this crane house. There's like a crane outside of it. Make sure you guys grab all the ammo crates. There's also a car here. You guys will see what we use that for after. There's, I believe, 3 chests in this house. There's a lot of metal, there's wood. Make sure you guys farm it all. Then you guys should rotate over to your slurp truck and break the slurp truck. The slurp truck gives you 100 shield. Make sure you guys aren't popping shield when you guys do land here, because you guys are going to have a slurp truck. Next up you have on the list is Camp Cod. Once again, this drop spot is very underrated, and with this new fishing meta, the amount of fishing spots here is actually insane. You have such a high chance of getting a rift fish that you can easily rotate with. If you are contested here, you want to land the building to the far left and then push the other 2 houses. By using angles, you can easily dominate the fight off spawn and win. If you're uncontested, everyone can just take a house. Make sure you loot up very quickly and farm up quickly, because afterwards you guys can go fishing, and once again the amount of fishing spots here is actually just insane. Plus, Fortnite has buffed fishing to where you have a high chance getting floppers, guns, and drift fishes. With this spot, you can also rotate dead side with a boat if you want to play for placement and avoid opponents. Last thing I can say about Camp Cod is be aware of the zones, because they are usually very far away, so this is the only downside of Camp Cod. But this is why I said loot up quickly, farm, and then go fish. If you have a fight, make sure to end it quickly. You don't want to be super stacked and then die to the zone. Just keep that in mind, but other than that, this spot is great and underrated for a trio in FNCS or Arena. The last drop spot I have for you guys is Weeping Woods, which is another underrated POI. This is another great POI. If you're uncontested or after winning off spawn, you have so much to loot. Also, there's so much mats in Weeping Woods, so you should easily be at 555 once done farming. This is also a great drop spot for fishing. Downstream river has some fishing spots, as you guys know. This season is really good for fishing. Like I said, you have so much to loot, so once you're done looting, head over to the wooden bridge sniper tower, and there are 2 houses there that you can loot. And this is why I said this drop spot can get you stacked for the end game. All of these drop spots that I have had mentioned in the video can get you stacked for the end game. You come out with max mats, good loot, and max shield with shield to hold in your inventory. Almost every drop spot you land at, you should always consider fishing at. These drop spots won't be heavily contested that I mentioned in the video, unlike the other drop spots that you may have been landing at. But if one of the drop spots that I mentioned don't work out for you, try out another one. Be patient because you won't learn a drop spot instantly. If you guys did end up enjoying this video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe because 73% of you guys aren't subscribed that watch my videos. Also, make sure you guys follow my socials. Links will be down below in the description. But without further ado, I love you all. Peace out.